Hi guys! Today I'm going to do a quick voiceover as I get ready to go run some errands, so if you like this look, please keep watching! The very first thing I'm going to do is take my NYX Angel Veil Primer and dot it all over my face and blend it in with my fingers. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade Porcelain and blend it all over my face with a Real Techniques blending brush. Then I'm going to take my NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm going to put that on my inner corners and blend it out with my fingers. Then I use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair, and use that to highlight my face and blend it out with that same Real Techniques blending brush. Then I'm going to go into my Bare Minerals Invisible Light Powder Duo and take the matte shade on this Real Techniques setting brush to set my concealer. Next, I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Pressed Powder in the shade Soft Ivory in this Real Techniques powder brush to set the rest of my face. Then I'm going to take this No. 7 bronzer in the shade Maple and this e.l.f. blush brush to bronze my face. And for some reason my camera cut off, so it didn't record this whole thing, but I took the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette and this Real Techniques contour brush and went into the medium cocoa shade to contour under my cheeks. Then I went back into that same contour palette and took this e.l.f. eyeliner brush into the medium cocoa shade to contour my nose. Then I took this CoverGirl loose powder and my Real Techniques square foundation brush to bake my contour. And then I went into this Sonia Kashuk blush in the shade Melon with this e.l.f. stippling brush and applied it to my cheeks. And to highlight my face, I used the Balm Cosmetics Mary Luminizer and this setting brush by Real Techniques. Then I took the Real Techniques powder brush again to brush away my baking I did. Then I went into the Modern Renaissance palette with the brush that it came with into the shade Raw Sienna as my transition shade. Then I went back into the Modern Renaissance palette with this Real Techniques small blending brush into the shade Cypress Umber and blended that lower in my crease and on the outer corners of my lids. Then I took this e.l.f. Dome eyeshadow brush into the shade Antique Bronze and put that in the middle of my lids. And using that same e.l.f. brush, I went into the shade Tempera to put on the inner parts of my lids. Now to highlight my brows and inner corners, I took the other side of that blending brush that came in the palette and went into the shade Vermeer. Then I took an e.l.f. eyeliner brush and went to the shade Venetian Red to blend under my lower lash line. And to blend out that bright color a little bit, I took the same brush and went into the shade Raw Sienna and went just slightly below that under my lash line. To line my tight line and waterline, I took this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in the shade Black. And for my winged liner, I took the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner in the shade Black as well. And I lined my upper lash line, then created a small wing. Then I went into the Falsies Push-Up Drama by Maybelline for mascara. For my lips, I used the Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Liner in the shade Dusty Rose to line my lips. And then I went on top of that with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cans. To finish up this look, I used my Project Beauty Spray Set Ghost Setting Spray to set my makeup. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If so, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!